Say hello to my little friend.
Say hello to my little friend!
This is a new Makita polishing machine, and it is not bought for the money for the mopeds, but it is bought another time on a sale, so it was pretty cheap. And I'll then start to use the gel coat cleaner first, and then I will use the pre-sealer from Renskib. The gel coat cleaner is to clean the surface of the boat. I have washed the boat first, and then I will clean it, but I'll let you see how the surface looks right now. It is not that matte, but it is also not totally shiny, but it is okay. Something that is a bit matte is this area here, but it is simply because the sun is always shining at the front here, so it of course will get a bit matte. The other side here is the dark side, and it is always much more easy to polish and wax. According to the backside of the gel coat cleaner, you must mix 100 milliliters in 5 liters of water, and then you have a greater solution to simply wash the surface with the gel coat cleaner, so it is of course much faster. The whole starboard side is now washed, and to save some time I will just hose it down. I think the gel coat cleaner is made to just clean the surface, so it is clean from any dirt and things. So a good hose down is, I think it is okay. I'll then apply the rubbing compound, and it is of course with a wet sponge, and then I will take one area at a time, which means I will put on the rubbing compound, and then I will polish the whole area. I have applied the rubbing compound to around the bee here, and I will then polish the whole area here before I move to the next area. As you can see, it is actually a crazy surface, almost like a mirror here, only with the rubbing compound. So it is very nice result here at the first polish. Impressive. Let's try to polish up this matte blue stripe here. The way to do it is you first take your bottle with water, then you spray the surface so it is nice and wet. then you take a sponge and making it a bit wet. Then you put on the rubbing compound, and then you put it on the surface. Pretty easy. Then I will take the polishing machine and polish the area. And then I will take a rack and polish up the rest by hand. As you can see, it looks pretty shiny here with the rubbing compound. There's polished away here with my little rack. To do it completely right, I also need to use the normal polish. So I think it is a good idea just to apply the polish also. And to apply the polish, I will again use my water and wet the surface, and then I will take my wet sponge and then I will use the pre-sealer or the normal polish and apply a bit. Then I will again just apply it on the surface here. This time I will just use a rack and then just polish by hand. And then use a totally dry rack to the last polishing. As you can see, we have the port side here, and then we have the starboard side, and as you can see, it is actually looking much better than the port side. And before, this side here was the worst one, so it has definitely made a big difference. And there's not any wax on yet, so I think the result until now looks very good. All the whiteness is totally gone. I have of course applied the rubbing compound and then the normal polish, and I think I will polish or rub or polish the whole boat, and then I will give the whole boat wax. So, but until now, I think it looks pretty nice. The first step is now complete, which means it is the rubbing with the machine. And the next step is to polish the boat with the normal polish, and then the surface will then be ready for the final layer. There is the wax. As you can see, the blue stripe here looks pretty nice, and yeah, when I walked the other way, maybe you could see something. There's these swivel marks from the polishing machine. I don't know if it is normal or it is just the sun that is shining in the surface, but let us see how it looks when I hand polish the next layer, which means it is of course the normal polish. The normal polish must be applied almost the same way as the rubbing, which means you first spray on some water, and then you apply the polish with a sponge that is a bit wet, and when you have applied the polish, you will then polish the surface with a microfiber rag, and then you will get a very shiny surface, or yeah, more shiny surface. And when that step is done, you must then apply the last coat, that is the wax. But I think this video is getting a bit too long, so I hope you have enjoyed it so far, and I'll see you next time. Bye.